Hello and welcome to the metacognition.org.uk student quiz on graphic organisers. So before I get started, if you haven't watched the video on how, what, when, why we use graphic organisers, you really need to go and watch that. And if you haven't watched the videos on the 10 different types of graphic organisers, they're only about 3 to 5 minutes each. You need to go and watch them first. If you've not watched them, I'm not sure you're going to be able to do this quiz. So go and watch them first and then come back and come and smash this quiz. So the idea here is I'm going to give you 10 different events, 10 different tasks that you might be doing or I might be doing, and you've got to pick which graphic organizer you think would be the best for that type of thinking. So on the bottom of each page, you're going to have the 10 different types, just to remind you of their specific names, because you probably remember what they look like and what they do, but you might not remember their names. You will in time though. So you've got your different 10 names on the bottom. I'm going to put up a question. Every time I put up a question, pause the video, think about it, maybe write down your answer, especially if you're working with others at the same time, write down your answer, then press play on the video again to get the answer. So, question 1. If I wanted to compare two things to see what was alike and what was different, which graphic organizer would I use? So pause your video, reread the question, and then write down what your answer is. And the answer for this one is, of course, a double bubble diagram. Double bubbles look at things that are the same and things that are different. Question 2. If you wanted to revise a topic and you wanted to write down a definition, characteristics, examples and non-examples, what graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video and have a go at this question. And the answer for this one is, of course, the Freya model. The Freya model has those 4 different categories, and you go around and you fill in details about them for a topic. Question number 3. If you wanted to produce similes, which graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video, have a think about it, and press play when you're ready for the answer. The graphic organizer that you would use would be a bridge map, because you are looking at what links 2 words together and it helps you to produce similes. Question 4. If you wanted to break down similar things into their different parts, what graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video, have a go at the question, and press play when you're ready to find out the answer. And the answer here is a tree map, because you're comparing similar things. You're breaking down similar things. Not the same thing, breaking down similar things. Okay, so that's a tree map. Question 5. If you wanted to put keywords and ideas next to a topic or a thing, what graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video, have a think about it, and press play when you're ready for the answer. The answer here is a circle map. Remember, a circle map is really good for just putting keywords or ideas around a topic or phrase in the center. Question 6. If you wanted to produce a step-by-step set of instructions, which graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video, write down your answer, and press play when you're ready to find out. The answer for this one is, of course, flow map. In the flow map, you write instructions, you write things step by step to show what order they go in. Question 7. If you wanted to write down specific words and specific phrases for a keyword or topic, what graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video, write down your answer, and come back when you're ready. The answer is a bubble map. Remember, very similar to a circle map, but it's more specific. It's focusing in more. Question number 8. If you wanted to understand the causes of an event, what graphic organizer would you use? Pause your video, have a think, write down your answer, and then come back to the video to check out if you were right. And the answer is fishbone, because we're just looking at causes. No outcomes, just causes. So you're going to use a fishbone diagram. Question 9. If you wanted to break down one thing or concept into its parts, what graphic organizer would I use? So, pause the video, have a think about it, and then come back when you're ready for the answer. And the answer is a brace map, because you're looking at only one type of thing, not things that are similar, just one thing, and you're breaking that down into its different individual parts. And then number 10, you might be able to work this out without knowing it, just by looking at the odd one out, but see if you do know it. If I wanted to understand the causes and outcomes of an event, what graphic organizer would I use? Pause your video, write down your answer, and come back when you're ready. And the answer, of course, is multi-flow map. A multi-flow map links and looks at the causes and outcomes. Remember, the fishbone just looks at the causes. The multi-flow map helps you then look at the outcomes. Well, hopefully you got 10 out of 10 on that quiz. If you got any of those wrong, go back and watch the videos. So if you got the one on a brace map or a tree map wrong, go back and watch those videos. They're only about 3 or 4 minutes long. It won't take much of your time. Now, if you want a little bit more practice, have a look at our website, and we've got a worksheet with 10 more questions to see which different graphic organizer you would use for those 10 scenarios. Just as quick as this quiz, prints off on one side of paper, or you can do it on the computer and write it next to it. See if you can go and get 10 out of 10 on them. And remember, if you ever need support on graphic organizers, come back to our website and come and check out those videos to help you along. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've seen all of those videos, and I hope they've helped very much. And good luck with using graphic organizers in the future.